So, welcome to the road to 2000, where we try to get to 2000 elo. I don't know if we're ever gonna get there, but we're definitely gonna try. So, yeah, let's just see what we're gonna get. We're gonna play an Indian player, of course. We're gonna play another Caro-Kann. We've been getting that a lot again lately on this channel. That's good. That's good stuff. The Caro-Kann, and again, the exchange variation, I believe, just like yesterday. Which is just an absolute classic to play. It doesn't get much more standard than that. Now we all know the moves. Of course we know the moves. We're going to put our bishop here and we're going to castle. Depending a bit, of course, on where this bishop is going. If it's going over here, then we're going to go over there. So yeah, that's okay. Well, unprovoked, but maybe necessary. All right, let's castle, and now let's see where the bishop is gonna go. Great. So maybe we can go queen here, hitting both of these pawns. That's maybe what we're gonna do. I actually have a really strong feeling that that's exactly what we're gonna do, and hopefully be picking up a pawn. How cool would that be? Okay, so let's see here. Rook there, we can get out of the way. Okay, let's be sure about this. We don't want to trap our own queen. Here, or there. But then again, this. So I think it's fine to pick up a pawn. Like that. Wow. That was one move that I was not expecting. But I think it's okay if we just go here. Actually. Right? Wait. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. He can go back here now. And then we're screwed. Does he see that? And we just lost ourselves a bishop. Okay. Let's see. Here could be a move. Right? As long as we don't get our queen trapped. Okay, they play like that. We could go for the rook trades. Okay, great. Bam! Okay, I think we got out of that position pretty okay-ish. Okay, we don't want to get in some discovered stuff. So we're just going to play it safe for now. Okay, let's maybe make sure we never get back ranked. We still got a lot of time on our hands, guys, so let's see if we can win it. But we could have already lost the game here, I think, if they saw that move, rook back, which would have cost us our bishop that was over there. So, count your blessings, count your blessings. Let's see. Let's see. What if we go knight here? Is there anything wrong with that move? No, but is there also... The question should also be, is there anything right with that move? Where does he actually move the knight here? Does he want to go here? I don't know. I feel like this is a strong move. Somehow. Somehow. I feel like that's a strong move. Why does he play that? Doesn't really threaten anything now, does it? Now I feel knight here is a strong move. But maybe I'm missing something. Aha. Okay. Okay, we can't play... A knight here out of... Oh my god, he can play... Oh, wow. What the hell? Oh. No. Yeah. Okay, he could have already punished us a couple of times, and now he's really gonna do it. So, poh. That was stupid, yeah. So that move that we thought was the strongest move turns out to be the weakest move. Now we're gonna lose a piece. Oh, man. That's really quite too bad. Yeah, how long do you have to think about that move? I mean, come on. How long did you have to think about that move, huh? Oh, he can even sack. And then... Oh, okay, he doesn't see that. Oh, wait. Okay, wow. Yeah, he's just gonna take everything. This is desperation. It's not gonna work. You can take with the knights and it's still fine. Yeah. Okay. Well, we could still have a tactic here if we get the bishop on that diagonal. Okay, he saw that, of course. Of course he did. He can't even move that pawn because of the king. Okay, he's going for it now. check. Oh, man. Indians, you know. So, yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Of course, that's checkmate. So, I don't know if there's a lot I can do about it, actually. Just checkmate. Well, I don't think there is, actually. No. Can't go there because the knight takes and the bishop takes. Can't go there because of the queen. It's all over. Wow. And he didn't even spend half his time thinking. Like always. Oh, he wants to chat. Good game, he says. Yeah. Alright. Of course, someone from India. You just know what time it is when you play against those folks. It's almost checkmate. Yeah, I'm not blind, you idiot. Oh, really? Alright, so let's see. Yeah, let's just give up. It was gonna be mate in something. Mate in 2, mate in what? I don't know what. Yeah, so let's have a look at the game, how our opponent played, especially. They played pretty good, yeah. We made 2 blunders, yeah. We didn't play the sharpest. Well, even though we were a pawn up at some points, I think we just got a little too fancy with it. That was a blunder because of this. I saw that, yeah. But he didn't. Then we still had a chance to win it. Rook exchange. That was not a good move. Here I had to do something about, yeah, this. I just made mistake after mistake, and then that was a blunder. Should have just tried to go for a queen trade, maybe. Could have been fun. Wait, that also would have blundered something, apparently. Oh yeah, we would have been a pawn. So what was the best move in this position? To push the pawn. Alright, and then it's not this. It doesn't have the same threat. We didn't do that. It was a great move. Then we continued to also sort of hang our knights. We try to get some counterplay. Maybe first we should have played this. But yeah, I think everything would have lost us the game. And here it was already mate in 3, mate in 2. Yeah. So what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? What's the time in India right now? I think it's not that. I think it's like nighttime there. India local time. It's a huge country, of course. It's 6 there. Really? There's only like a 3-hour difference? Wow. Interesting. Alright. Very well. Well, good game to Ritam CG91, and we'll try again tomorrow.